Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, sorry. Good afternoon. It is the afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. It's serotonin. Um, so I did a video a couple of days ago showcasing the work of Michelle Gibson, and on that vein, I ended up stumbling across an article on Fox News. I can't find it right now, and I'm not going to go digging for it for the moment. But apparently, Steven Spielberg, actually, I will go digging for it. I'll just write it in here. Steven Spielberg daughter. So yeah, Steven Spielberg's daughter, apparently adopted daughter, of course, has decided. Oh, interesting. Well, that's interesting. They're not showing it. So if I spelled his name right, porn. Maybe if I put in porn, it'll bring it up. Interesting. Okay, I don't know where it's gone. Hang on. Bear with me, people. Bear with me. There we go. So, Steven Spielberg's daughter launches adult entertainment career, says dad, supports her sex worker ambitions. And so I did all this last night, and I actually had a little look at this. This is a picture of her when she's 12. And I actually, so the video that I did last night ended up getting interrupted so many times, it's not even worth trying to save. And what I noted is that this is the look on this girl's face is of someone who is like a middle-aged woman who has literally everybody in her life depends on her and she's exhausted. That's what that face looks like to me. That's a 12-year-old girl. Anyway, there's so many interesting stuff going on in this article. She's a self-proclaimed sexual creature, okay? She is tired of not being able to capitalize on her body, which I think is just unbelievable. And she also wrote here, it's written here, the 73-year-old director's daughter opened up about past abuse by, quote, predators during her early years by, quote, outsiders who had no relation to the, quote, Jaws filmmaker. Interesting. Methinks the lady doth protest too much. It says here that, it doesn't say here. There we go. Yeah. Adopted her in 1996. Grew up in the film industry and spent time on the set of AI. Okay. So all of that got me thinking about a particular YouTuber who does a lot of really good work. And I'm just going to scroll down and find him for you right now. And this is him, Jamie Deluxe. Now, for those of you who don't know Jamie Deluxe is, he is actually doing some pretty unbelievable stuff on his channel of exposing Hollywood for the predators that they are. And he delves into the blind items that were posted years ago by Crazy Days and Nights. For those of you who don't know anything about Hollywood gossip, TMZ, Perez Hilton, Crazy Days and Nights, all those guys were dropping tidbits, not really for the benefit of us, the people who want to know about the predators, but possibly for, I don't know what they were doing this for, maybe trying to alert each other. I don't exactly know. I'm not saying these are good people, but I'm saying that if you wanted to know what was actually happening in Hollywood, you were going to go to there and the National Enquirer and not look at, the sort of entertainment magazines or Entertainment Tonight or whatever. Now, I actually used to be completely obsessed with Hollywood entertainment information. I used to be a TV kid. I was raised in the 80s. Youngest child of 3. TV was my babysitter. So I knew all of these connections. I watched all of these connections. I didn't even just watch the shows. I worked in a grocery store. I read the magazines. I watched the entertainment channels. I know how to connect all this stuff. This guy, Jamie Deluxe, he does a really incredible amount of research and digging. Really, I mean, amazing. And a couple of things, super quick. So he has a warning at the beginning of his videos that he swears a lot, and he does. He does swear a lot. Honestly, if you saw Jamie Deluxe and me walking down the street, you'd probably think we were in the same band. He has a super rock and roll look, and a super rock and roll vocabulary littered with curse words, but he is a good man with a good heart, and he's doing some great work. Sometimes he just flat out makes fun of people who are famous. Other times he really is. Most of the time, I think he is making very important connections, and his research is phenomenal. He's a very, very good researcher, just like Michelle Gibson. They couldn't be more different, honestly, but both beautiful hearts and doing a great job at what they do. This was freaking mind-blowing. Jamie Deluxe did a video about Epstein, and he tried to preface the video with some information about Ricky Gervais. Someone in his comment section posted, "Hey, did you know that Ricky Gervais interviewed Jimmy Savile?" So, was I right about Ricky Gervais? I don't know. But holy crow, what is that? Talk about glass houses and rock throwing. I mean, so there you go, guys. You have it right there. Ricky Gervais, who is so woke and so honest and so not like the rest of Hollywood, interviewed Jimmy Savile. So, great. Toss them both off a cliff. Although the other guy's supposed to be dead, so I don't know. Anyway, doop-a-doop. The other person I wanted to talk to you about today is Mark Bayerski. I brought him up before. He's lovely. I really like this guy. I don't always agree with some of his ideas, but I really get an incredibly good vibe off of him. A very loving, very warm vibe, and so I encourage you guys to check him out. He's definitely of the hippie persuasion, as you can probably see. He seems a bit new agey, but all that said, he is one of the few people who, in my opinion, is doing what looks like a new age in a completely different... It's very different. I don't know. There's something very aware and awake and not groupthink about Mark. He is not a group mind, hive mind. He was one of the first people to call out Greta Thunberg in this community. He knows what time it is. He really gets it. And ultimately, we're all on our own path. You know, everyone that I recommend, they're unique people. None of us are perfect. All of us are human. I'm bringing you these two men today because I believe that they are genuine people. And I really like genuine, truth-seeking people. And these guys are about as real as it gets, in my opinion. So, love them or hate them, they're delivering from their hearts what they believe to be extremely important information. And I really, really wanted to honor both of them by bringing this up. And I also wanted to throw a big rock at Ricky Gervais by bringing up that interview because he's scum. Anyway, that's all I have for now. Have a nice day, a wonderful day, in fact, and we'll talk real soon. Okay, bye for now.